It's 1 a.m. I open Instagram. It's now 4 a.m. 3 hours. Gone. Vaporized. And I don't remember a single reel I watched. But what really struck me is when I start talking to my friends and family. They actually prefer social media compared to real people. Through an app with millions of users, we manage to feel more isolated than ever. Even after trying to socialize more, real interaction feels heavy and unnatural. That lingering awkwardness never goes away. And that's when I discovered how screwed we are as a generation. But it gets worse. 12 a.m. in your kosan room. You feel like trash from work. You just want to relax. So you open TikTok or Mobile Legends. 3 hours later, you spend another day alone with no real connection. That's when you hear it. Gaming sounds from every room. Everyone doing the exact same thing in one building. And that guy who play ML non-stop. You wonder, are we even the same species? My friend has a 47-day streak talking to ChatGPT every single day. When I asked him about it, he said ChatGPT is a better listener than any person. He's been awkward since primary school, and the AI understands him, gives him reassurance, and never judges. He prefers talking to something that gives positive affirmation over someone who might give him genuine criticism. We reach a point where fear of rejection has driven us to talking to AI that programmed to agree with us no matter how wrong we are. But here's where it gets really dark. Young Indonesian men are increasingly watching VTubers for the girlfriend experience. No rejection, no anxiety, no real interaction required. Be honest, how many of you have watched VTubers longer than you've talked to a real woman this month? Same with OnlyFans. It's predatory, especially for lonely young guys. Every month, there's a new OnlyFans celeb or VTuber providing the full girlfriend experience. And with the growing loneliness in this country, no wonder it's exploding. You might think this is just weird, guys, but there's a reason this is happening. The Indonesian economy is forcing people to work extra jobs just to survive. We leave home when it's dark, come back when it's dark, 7 days a week. Add the pressure to be the breadwinner, social condemnation if you're unemployed, and the constant grind that drains your physical and mental health. Even when there's real opportunity to make friends, you are already exhausted. Making friends takes energy. Maintaining them takes more. When you're constantly drained, you have nothing left in for real connections. You know what's fucked up? I spent a week writing this script about loneliness, and I haven't talked to anyone about it. Just me, alone in my room, talking to a camera. After recording, I spent hours editing, then refresh YouTube every 5 minutes for that dopamine hit from strangers' comment. Is this my social life now? Making videos about loneliness while being lonely? I don't have solutions. I can't tell you to go outside and make friends when you'll probably go back to scrolling TikTok after this. Hell, I probably do it too. I know what happens next. You'll check the comments to see if others feel the same. And that comment section, that's our social interaction for today. We are all fucked together. You are watching this alone in your room, just like I recorded it alone in mine. Thousands of us, all alone, connected by a single video discussing about how disconnected we are. I don't know what to do, I really don't.